All right, welcome back. You are so close to the finish line. Let's power through these last few steps of the HIPAA systems and security check together.
You're really on the home stretch now. We're just going to walk through the final steps to get this whole check completed. We'll cover what happens after you hit submit, and this is super important, why all this matters so much for the work we do.
Okay, so let's jump right into Section 8, Automated System Verification. It sounds technical, but trust me, it's pretty straightforward. The whole idea here is to run a simple script that automatically checks if your computer meets all of our company's technical and security standards. It's way faster and way more accurate than doing it by hand, which is great for everyone. Now, how you kick this off depends on whether you're using a Windows PC or a Mac. So for all you Windows users out there, you're going to need to open either PowerShell or Terminal as an administrator. The easiest way to do that is just to search for the app, then right-click on it and choose Run as Administrator. Super important step. For our Mac users, it's a little simpler. You just need to open up your standard Terminal app.
Okay, so once you've got that command line tool open, the rest of the process is exactly the same for everybody. Step 1, you're going to copy the command you see in the form. Step 2, paste it into that terminal window and hit Enter. That's it. The script does the rest. It'll run in the background, grabbing all the key info about your system, stuff like your processor, your RAM, security settings, all that jazz. When it's finished, it creates a little report file, and 9 times out of 10, it'll land right in your Downloads folder. All you have to do then is find that file and upload it to the form.
And you can probably see why we do it this way, right? This little script gets rid of all the manual work, like taking a bunch of screenshots and double-checking specs. Instead, this one automated report gives our IT team everything they need in one neat little package. It just lets them confirm you're good to go, super fast and without any guesswork. All right, moving on to sections 9 and 10, we're really in the home stretch now. This is all about the final checklist and a really important reminder about being accurate. Think of it as your last chance to double-check everything before you send it off.
So this checklist is basically your final review. You're just going down the list and confirming, yep, my user account name is right, yep, my hardware matches, and so on. It's you verifying that everything on your end lines up with both that report you just made and, of course, our company's requirements. It's really that final quality check before you hit submit.
Okay, and this is probably the most important point I'm going to make. I really can't stress this enough. Accuracy is everything here. It is absolutely mandatory. Please, please do not guess on any of these answers. If you're looking at the checklist and you realize, oh, wait, this isn't right, don't just check the box and hope for the best. Stop, go back, and actually fix the issue. Only then should you come back and submit the form. Being honest and accurate here is seriously non-negotiable. Okay, so you've done the script, you've triple-checked your list, and you've finally hit that submit button. Whew. So, what happens now? Well, that brings us to section 11, after you submit.
The process from here is pretty simple. Once you submit, it goes straight to our IT team. They'll take a look at your report and your checklist, and you can usually expect to hear back within about 48 hours. After they're done, you'll get an automatic notification letting you know if it was a pass or a fail. Now, nobody wants to see this, but let's talk about what happens if your submission fails. First things first, don't panic. It happens. But you do need to take it very seriously. The whole point of this process isn't to catch you out. It's to help you get everything set up correctly and securely.
So if there are any issues, you'll get an automated email that looks something like this. And the key thing here is that it won't just say you failed. It's actually going to have specific, detailed notes from our IT team telling you exactly what needs to be fixed.
And listen up, because this is probably the most critical part of this whole section. You get one more chance to fix the issues and resubmit. That's it. Just one. So that's why it is so important that you read those correction instructions carefully and make sure you've addressed every single point before you submit it a second time.
All right, we've pretty much covered the whole process. So let's just take a moment to wrap this up and talk about why this whole security check is so incredibly important for what we do here at My Mountain Mover. So just to recap the big takeaways here. Number 1, this entire process is about protecting our clients' data and our company's data. It's huge. Number 2, always review your settings carefully before you hit that submit button. And number 3, don't forget, if you get stuck on anything, use those video guides that are built right into the form. They're there for a reason, to help you out.
I know, it can feel like a lot of steps and a lot of details, and you might be sitting there wondering, why does this matter so much?
Well, here's why. It's because what you do on your own computer has a massive impact on all of us. When you take the time to make sure your system is secure, you're not just checking a box. You are actively protecting our clients. You're protecting our company, and you're protecting the integrity of the really sensitive data that we're all trusted with every single day.
Honestly, your commitment to getting this right is a huge contribution to the entire team. So from all of us, thank you. Thank you for taking this so seriously and for doing your part to keep our work environment secure and compliant. We really, really appreciate you.